welcome back everybody. We've got another little tool here to show you to stick into my arsenal collection of tools. A couple of weeks ago I did get myself this Evolution reciprocating saw, and it's been fantastic since I've had it in this last 2 weeks. It's been a great tool, and I did want to look at the Jigsaw as well, because we have only got a powered Jigsaw with a cable on it, and it's a bit of a faff when you're trying to work out the front running extension cables and all that. So we was looking for a battery one, and I did come across the Evolution range. So I did, as I say, I did try the reciprocating saw first, because I'd never used one of them, and it's been fantastic. So because the build quality on that was pretty good, I went ahead and got the Jigsaw as well. So let's take a look at it. I haven't looked in the box or nothing at this yet. So let me just get myself a little blade. We'll just open that box up. I think this comes with a battery charger and a 2 amp hour battery, I believe. So yeah, lithium ion 2 amp hour battery. So let's take this open. And again, I say I haven't looked in this box. Again, 2 amp hour battery, same as what we got with that. What's in there? Another box with another Allen key in, and there's another little key screw there. So we'll just put them in there for the minute. And here's the unit itself. Again, feels like a good build quality, and it's nice. It's got this like rubberized handle grip as well, so that's a nice little touch there. So as you can see, that's a really nice little unit. That it's not too heavy either. It's just got a nice little bit of weight on it, so you can cut around. It's actually got a little unlock and lock lever in it. Let me just show you this. I didn't realise this when I looked at it online, but you've actually got a little padlock there and unlock. So if you push that across to unlock it, you can actually tilt your plate to different angles, and it tells you the angle there. You've got 15, 30, 45, and just to put it back in the middle. So then you just put your line on the 0 there, lock it off, and that's your back to where you want to be for a flat cut there. So again, a nice sliding plate there. So I'm not sure if you get any blades with this or not. You did with a reciprocating saw. So we'll just have a look in here, see what we've got. Okay, you've got your so you have got your little extractor there, so you can push that into the back there, and then you can stick your hoover nozzle on there to catch all your sawdust. So that's a nice little touch there. So that is quick release. Oh, there is a, what's this in there? So you do get a pack of 5 blades, and these are a multi-blade. They're for steel, aluminium and wood, so they're going to come in handy. You get your operator's manual, which, to be honest with you, I do never look at these. I always just get straight in with the machine. And then you've also got your parallel edge guide there, so that just fits in the front there, and I believe that's what that screw's there for. So you can just wind that in there, get it where you want it, and that's for just if you're running along to get a straight edge. So just put that against your face surface, and then you just cut along, and you've got no issue without getting a wonky line. As long as your edge is straight, you're going to have a straight cut. So that is a nice little handy feature, that. I've not had one of them on my other Jigsaw. So what we'll do now is we'll see how the blades go in. I believe they just push in like a quick release. So how do I open these? Just pull the top of that off. And again, I've never used the Evolution brand before I actually got this reciprocating saw. And I say, I've always been a fan of this brand. So that's all I've ever used, and I've never had no issues with them, so I've always stuck with them. But they are a little bit pricey, and you can pick something up for that sort of same item there in the Evolution brand, and it's that half the price. So that's just something to bear in mind, and it is a good quality build. I say my tools don't get used on a daily basis. They're not for a business, they're just for my hobbies. Like, so I don't know how these will fare up on a day-to-day use being used in the industry. So only I can give you my opinion as when I use them now and again. So right, so putting your blade in, you have your little little collar here, So you just get that, 2 fingers either side of it, just slide it down, and your blade, just slide it in, and always just take your battery out when you're doing this, because it is a bit stiff to put them in when they're new blades. So you get that put in like that. So you just get that so it clicks in, and that's all in now, solid, it's locked in, and that's not going anywhere. So as I say, just it has got a safety lock on it as well, so the trigger won't pull unless you're pulling that in, but just whip the battery off for safety. So we'll just get our little 2 amp hour battery out. And again, I would recommend getting a bigger battery, because when I got the reciprocated saw, the 2 amp hour one didn't really cut it for that. That needed a big one. I'll say I've got the 8 amp hour, and that has transformed that at all. You might be able to get away with getting the 4, but we'll just see. This battery is half full on this one, so it does have a little indicator, which is again handy, like the bigger brands have them. It's just nice to know how much battery life you have left. So there we go, that's all in there. So you just push your little lever in. I'm left-handed, so I'll do it with my left-hand thumb, and pull your trigger, and there we go. And it actually has a little LED light there, which I didn't notice either. So that'll be handy for when you're cutting a line. It lights your line up as well. So I'm just going to get a bit of wood, and we'll have a quick little blast on this. Right, so I've got myself an old cupboard door here. I'm just going to wear this little dust mask just while I'm doing this quick cut. And I'm not going to do nothing fancy. I'm just going to do a straight across here. So take your safety guard off. And I'm just going to stop there, because once I've got on with that, I've got the same issue again with that I had with the reciprocating saw. It didn't feel as pokey, so I'm just going to swap it out now and put the 8 amp hour battery on. And I think I'm going to get more out of the tool with this bigger battery on. So let's just have a go with that. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. The machine is actually working a lot faster, and it's actually going through that wood a lot quicker. So I do recommend getting yourself a bigger battery than the 2 amp hour one. So I'll just show you again. I'll put the 2 back in. So there we go, that just to show you that having the 2 amp hour battery versus the 8 amp hour battery, you are getting more out of your equipment with the bigger battery. Obviously you're running more power through it, so, but with this battery, it done the job. It was just a bit slower and the machine weren't working to its full potential. And that was the same I found with this machine as well. So would I recommend this Jigsaw? I definitely would. And would I recommend it with a bigger battery? Yes, again. Maybe go for the 4 amp hour, because this big battery does put a bit of weight on this when you hold it. So, but definitely invest in one of these. If you're after some tools, I would highly recommend the Evolution range now. I say that's a couple of bits of equipment I've got with them. I may look at getting a impact drill. If they do them, I want a big one so we can take the car wheels off. So I'll have to look on their website and see if they do them. I know they do other stuff, circular saws, table saws, these saws. They do drills, battery drills, but I'm not so sure if they do impacts or not. So I need to have a look on there, see what range of stuff they've got. There is a lot on there. They do all the ancillaries, the blades and everything else. Obviously you can buy separate batteries. This does come with a battery charger. I won't take that out because I did show that in my other video. And they are rapid charge chargers as well, so really handy. Definitely worth the money. I think you can pick these ones up for about £53, this complete set. The Jigsaw, the charger, the 2 amp hour battery with a set of blades as well, which is definitely good value for money. You won't be finding many other brands where you can get a battery Jigsaw for that sort of money. So when I did get the first saw, I did have contact with Evolution and they have sent me a discount code. So if you want to go and check that stuff out, I think this was 53 quid for this setup, and there is a discount code as well. So click the link down below and that will put the discount code, I believe, straight on your basket. So even if you don't buy nothing, just go and have a look at the stuff they do and compare the prices to what you're paying for your other bigger brands. So I'm going to leave it here for this little video, and if you haven't already, check out my playlist on my channel, and I think in the next video we'll be using this on our day van conversion, so keep an eye out for that, and until next time, we'll see you about.